Well, we always begin, of course, with our breath. So once again, we bring our focus to our breath and we simply breathe. Breathe in with attention, with awareness, as we bring our consciousness to our breath. The divine light and love from Source flows through the air that we breathe, and we simply breathe. Breathing in the light of Spirit, the love of Spirit, coming to us all the way from Source, from the central sun, through the stars, to the earth, and to each one of us. As you feel how the breath takes you inwards, you feel yourself, your physical body, your consciousness behind the human mind. As you breathe into your being, into your beingness, and you experience yourself connected to your physical body. But you begin to grasp the difference between your true self, your soul self, and your ego mind. And let us, during this meditation, become more cognizant of our ego mind, our ego self, and our true self, our divine spirit, soul, presence in this infinite space that lies within us. For we move into higher consciousness, not by going out to get it, but by moving within to experience deeper and deeper levels within our own high heart. And the more deeply you go within, the more that opens up before you. So we simply relax and breathe, going more and more into the sensation of the body. For the body has a great connection to our higher selves, our soul. And the body flows easily into that connection, into that remembrance. So the combination of the connection to the physicality of your body and awareness of your breath brings you into the present moment, into the now. Distractions fall away. If thoughts enter your mind, simply blow them away in a gentle breeze as you exhale. Your focus remains in the peace of your heart, where no words, no thoughts, no descriptions are needed. So let us spend some moments now in the experience of myself from my heart space. And we all know when we are in our true self and when we are in our ego mind. So we devote our attention to the true self within, one's beingness, one's consciousness, allowing the mind to to fade away. The physical body is such a good anchor, not only anchoring our consciousness, but also anchoring our human self, our physical self, to the earth. So allow the light to simply pulse through you, whether you are experiencing it coming down from above or rising up from below. So no doubt you experience it in both directions. For Gaia, her core energy, her soul is rising upwards, connecting to each one of us within our circle. And the light of your soul is descending from above through your crown and moving downwards. Perhaps you may feel them meet in your high heart. Let us relax more deeply. For the third dimension is so much about doing. But in the fifth dimension, there is nothing to do. You rest in peace in the eternal now, and you simply observe all that is taking place in your human self. We have, of course, been given more codes and activations since the solstice and the moon energies. As you relax more deeply in your bodies and move more within, you find that your frequency, your light quotient, has been raised. The Arcturians, of course, with us, have been clearing our auras, raising our frequency, and bringing us into a greater alignment. It has been very hard, very difficult for us to maintain our inner balance with the energies that have been coming into us. But now it seems easier. We are more in the flow. We have adjusted more to the higher frequencies of love. And it is of less effort to remain in balance, for we have worked on our grounding, on moving from our heads to our heart. And it is the raising of our frequency that just makes everything so much easier and without effort. As these divine energies are filling your hearts, coursing through your body, know they are of your soul. we simply surrender, receive by grace. All is given to us. There's nothing to try to do, nothing to try to get. Surrender is allowing. Surrender is letting everything simply be, to be as it is, without comment, without judgment, without thought. Allow yourselves to come into that deeper place within, to feel yourselves in a new way. You find it is gentle, it is soft. And you may feel at this time the energies rising through your throat chakra and into the base of your skull. The body relaxed, conscious of your breath and feeling the divine moving into every cell of your body. The frequency in every cell of your body is rising as lower vibrations in the cells of your body are being transmuted. A transmutation taking place within the body. Saint Germain and his violet light is moving into your cells, your being, your aura, and all aspects of self. And when your high heart decides, all that has recently been received, the new codes of light and so on, will be activated as your high heart directs. Do we have a loving heart? Kindness, compassion for all life, for those around us, and most importantly, for ourselves. With the increase in love energy that is being sent to this planet, which we are each receiving, the heart is opening more, continuing to open. You may feel the energy rising from your solar plexus up into your heart, and from there into your throat and base of skull, and up into your head. It is the heart that decides when we will be activated in our DNA and so on. Through a loving heart, for all that is not love is in your ego self, your lower self. Let us feel through our hearts, our circle, moving through the circle, all those together with us, in person, on Zoom, on YouTube. Simply allow it to flow, not to be confused with human love. The purity of that higher dimensional Christed energy, which is now expanding through your heart as we all, as a group, share that flow of Christed love. It flows of itself. As you give love, so you receive love. And from your back, behind your back, this love energy is received into your high heart chakra and moves outwards through the front of your heart chakra. It does not need to be learned, for it is basic to the high heart, which we have shut down for so long. Feel how your heart is opened, the energy that is flowing through your high heart. You cannot get it or do it. You can only allow it. Allow yourselves to receive love. As the love flows around our circle, our energies are strengthened by the group energy. Our energies are expanded, and we feel ourselves to be more than a physical body. From our soul star chakra above our heads, our light body descends. You feel how far it descends. It reaches your heart and ignites in you the return to the Christ itself. There is no judgment here of yourself or anyone else, just the purity of love. Love simply is. It does not need to be attached to anyone or anything. As your heart opens, you are love, and love radiates from you. each one of us a corridor of light, and all that is coming through us is received by Gaia in her core, and through our connection to her we feel her strength, her power within our hearts and solar plexus. And we breathe, for all is done without effort. As Jesus said, "Of myself I do nothing. It is the Father who does all through me." And we learn this allowance, this surrender. And we come closer to our true purpose in life. So we enter into a divine space within. Feel the bliss, feel the joy and the beauty that is there, freed from the worries, stresses and strains that come from your thought processes within your minds. Here in this space, you are eternally free. Love without attachment. As the energies continue to move upwards through you, the Divine Mother energy, allow it to slowly rise. It comes through like waves, waves of energy pulsing through you. You allow it to go where it wishes, to do what it wants to do. This higher consciousness moving upwards within you. And as you breathe, it moves through your throat, the base of your skull, and upwards into the center of your head. Nothing to do with it, simply to allow it to be, to allow the process. Feel the energy as light, joyful, magical. The heaviness of your third dimension, or third dimensional thoughts and reactions have been left behind. They are dissolving away. And as your focus comes into the center of your head, you feel the connection between your heart and your third eye. And you begin to breathe into the center of your head. You may be feeling pressure in your third eye. Remember, it is your heart that is in charge. Bring that energy of love from your high heart to your third eye and the center of your head. For only love will activate your higher gifts, your higher abilities. For only love will lead you into the fifth dimension. Be patient with yourself. Be at peace and simply allow the flow all to flow through you. Realignments, restructuring is taking place, both within your headspace and any adjustments needing to be made in the base of your skull. Your Ascension chakra is at the base of your skull, and we now invite Serapis Bay, the angel of Ascension. You feel his energy coming through your third eye to the base of your skull. His light is brilliant white, and his light moves down your central column. You may become aware of any blocks or restrictions you have that are preventing or restricting the flow. Simply relax into them, allowing the light to soften them. And Serapis Bay takes us into a higher realm. You may feel it doesn't feel real, but it is actually so much more real than your third-dimensional illusions of reality. Let us just surrender to him. As we rise up. Perhaps the energy will release through your crown. So relax now down into your body. Know that all that you have received will continue to work within you. Our ascension process is taking place for each one of us. It can be a rocky journey, as we face so many of our issues and challenges, we evolve through them and ascend ever higher and more quickly. Breathe in the beauty of the higher spaces. Fill your body with it and connect to the earth. The power of our light to change this world and to end the suffering. And I breathe into my foundation, my pelvic area. I feel my own beingness and the bliss of the love that I am. So remain in this higher alignment for as long as you wish, and feel free to open your eyes